Caution advised. Something is here.
Cronos the New Dawn is a new third-person survivor horror game that's being developed by the studio responsible for Silent Hill 2 Remake. That was one of the greatest horror games in 2024 by the studio Bloober Team. And here, they'll use all they learned along the years working with horror games, such as Silent Hill 2 Remake, The Medium, and more horror games they developed. Let's now keep watching more scenes of the game, and in the end, I'll tell you all you need to know about it.
Focus your attention. What do you see?
Giant. Sleeping.
Again.
Animals. Fighting.
Again.
Did we bring the thickness to the world? It's not worth giving up yet. Such is our calling. Commencing search.
Set in a grim world where Eastern European brutalism meets retro-futurist technology, Cronos the New Dawn lets you experience a gripping story that straddles the line between past and future. In the past, you will witness a world in the throes of the change, a cataclysmic event that forever altered humanity. Meanwhile, in the ravaged wastelands of the future, every moment is a fight for survival against dangerous abominations that will test both your reflexes and your tactical thinking. You are a traveler working for the Enigmatic Collective, tasked with scouring the wastelands of the future in search of time rifts that will transport you to 1980s era Poland. In a desolate world filled with ever-present danger, your survival hinges on your ability to strategize and plan ahead. The enemies you'll encounter are nightmarish creatures, born from the remnants of humanity. Defeating them will require you to make full use of your arsenal. You can manipulate temporal anomalies to clear a path through the desolate environment, and will have to scavenge for resources to replenish your limited ammo and supplies. Good preparation is key. Once in battle, split-second decisions can mean the difference between life and death.
suspicious.
Such is our colon D3500 reached. Accessing predecessor's travel log. Attempting data salvage.
I have encountered an unprecedented orphan. It was in a state of suppressed recomposition.
The behavior pattern of the orphans populating the area is highly unusual. They become exceptionally aggressive.
It is highly recommended to proceed with caution.
They seem to act more consistently, in coordination.
Destroying the nest is now a priority.
Such is our calling.
Such is our calling.
The game is being developed in Unreal Engine 5, one of the best video game engines nowadays. The studio Bloober Team, that released Silent Hill 2 Remake not so much time ago, is aiming to release it still in 2025, despite there's no official release date yet. It shall be announced soon. It's already confirmed to be released on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and PC. And if they create something in the same level of quality they did in Silent Hill 2 Remake, it will surely be one of the best horror games of this year. The studio proved to be good on creating horror settings, with atmosphere and quality, and now, beyond this game, Konami already announced a remake of Silent Hill 1, a game initially released in 1999 on the first PlayStation console. So far, there's only one image confirming the remake of the game, and it still shall take some time to be released, since the studio Bloober Team is finishing the development of Cronos the New Dawn. After that, they'll surely focus in the remake of this classic horror game. Cronos seems more like a Dead Space than Silent Hill. The gameplay style, the weapons, movements, enemy style, and more. And that's something good in my opinion. There are not much games in the style of Dead Space. We've had the remake of the first game, but EA Games unfortunately canceled the development of the remake of Dead Space 2. So fans of Dead Space and Silent Hill, I think this is a game that shall be really interesting for you. The game features impressive visuals with a dark and heavy atmosphere. That's something really important in a horror game, because it's not just about combat, but all the surroundings, what will show the pace of the game, since the amount of enemies, how powerful they are, how bizarre they look like, how hard it is to defeat them, and even how much ammo you'll find through the journey, since it's a survival horror and not a third-person action shooter. Well, for me, the game looks insane, and remembering, it's coming out in some moment of 2025 and will be available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and PC. Do you think it'll be a great horror game? Put in the comments. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up the video and subscribe for more. Thanks, and I see you in the next video.